everyone, welcome to another great warm-up. Go ahead and follow along with me, and we're gonna get this started with a good morning. Hands are up here, back is engaged, you're bending at your waist, send your butt backwards, your hips backwards, and try to keep your back as flat as you can. I know you might want to curve over, but try to keep your chest still up, my zipper like pointing toward that back wall. And when you get to the top, squeeze your glutes, give a nice big wake up call, because as you probably know by now, glutes get really lazy. Last one, squeeze. Great, we're moving on to our wall slides. So your arms are back up again, your elbows come back, hands go up to the ceiling, and we are looking for movement in our upper backs here. That's the shoulder blade. This is always really good because if you spend a lot of your day sitting, we don't move this part of our back around and it gets really tight. It can even cause shoulder pain. And just doing something as simple as this might unlock some of that and make our shoulders feel better. And last one. All right, we got our knee uppers. This is our favorite upper. We're gonna stand on one leg, pull the knee up, and when you're up here, get a couple ankle circles. If you can't get your knee all the way up, you're gonna stand on one leg and get a couple low ankle circles like this. But if you're able, pull that knee up, you'll get a nice hip stretch, and moving your ankle around is gonna do wonders for that joint as well. I think I've mentioned before, but anytime we pay attention to a joint, take it through its movement, we're gonna get some fresh blood flow in there, and it's gonna lead to a healthier joint. So we love our ankles, we love our knees, we love our hips, so this should all feel good. I'm gonna do one more each leg. Last one, even yourself out best you can. Great. Into our open book thoracic rotations. This is a split stance, hand on the top of your head like a ballerina, and your elbow is going to rotate outwards in this beautiful arch. I never know what to say there. Being in a split stance is going to kind of lock our hips in place so we can just focus on this movement up here. Like we talked about earlier, it's really healthy to get your shoulder blade moving around, and this is another great move to activate that. Really like get our muscles in place for what they're supposed to do, and it should feel like a nice kind of stretch all over. You might get a nice stretch in the front of your shoulder. Last one, and we're gonna switch our legs, switch our arms, move to the other side. And as your elbow rotates out, go ahead and just pull it back as far as you can, kind of get to the end and then go a little bit further. You'll get that, that nice like bunching up back here as your shoulder blade glides toward your spine. That's what I always look for. And you'll feel the extra stretch at the end, which feels great. I'm gonna get two more here. Last one. Into our speed deadlift. Ooh, great. Okay, so I'm gonna go about shoulder width apart. Deadlifts, our hips come back. I'm gonna slide my hands down to my knees-ish, and then I'm gonna pop on up. You do not have to move quickly, but if you're feeling good today, go ahead and try to add a little bit of speed. Ooh, that snap worked really well. This is similar to our deadlift. Don't let your, chest point down. You're gonna keep that up. Your hips go back. Your knees are a little bit, soft, not a big bend in the knee. And at the top, I am squeezing my glutes very hard. And press to your heels, that might help out with that. I'm gonna go for two more. 1, 2. Now we've got our more monies, palms up, thumbs back, and then we are rotating these thumbs to our backside. Another great shoulder blade move. This is really our super anti-sit warm-up. We're moving all the parts of our bodies that don't get attention when we sit. And they're going to be ready to be used in your workout. You're gonna get 3 more. 2, last one. And we're moving right into some calf raises. I'm gonna go a little bit wider because depending on the time of day, I lose my balance when I do this. I'm gonna focus really well. So we're gonna come up onto our toes, pause for a second, and then lower yourself back down in a controlled way, the best you can. As most people know by now, when I lose my balance, I flail my arms a bit. But, I'm feeling really good, feeling good. I'm gonna get 1 more, and I'm gonna go into a squat. We're gonna do some zombie squats, so the hands are straight out, keeping my feet about the same distance. And I'm squatting down, I'm bending my knees and my hips. And at the top, go ahead and squeeze your glutes again. Having your hands out is going to kind of force you to pay attention to what your upper body does, and you're gonna get some good postural work done as your body thinks about keeping your upper body up. Yeah, science. And 2 more of these. Don't forget to squeeze your glutes. Perfect. And we are going to finish up with some full body extensions. We're gonna wrap everything we've done into one. So we squat down, all the way up on our toes, and we're gonna do this for about 20 seconds or so. So really focus on getting all that blood moving, getting warmed up for the workout. Break a little bit of a sweat. I actually didn't even look at the time. Let's say we got 10 seconds. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, great warm up. Have a great workout.